Ah, another electricity puzzle. That'll work. The current solution. You can make electricity move. Isn't that something? Alright, so I can steal these blocks if I want. Which I very much will. Alright, so this probably powers the lift. There's a ball and chain that is very much connected to there, so we can't, like, get rid of it. Or we can't move it, I mean. Okay, we got water here. I think that's just if you mess up, you fall down and you get to start over. I think that guy sees me. Ah, I see. It's connected by a cable, so this ball will actually stay electrocuted or whatever. Kind of thought that was gonna happen. I was hoping I could avoid that. Here, let's bring all our metal boxes and items up. We can make some big zappy thing of death, I'm sure. Hey, nope, I didn't. Go back up. Okay. Oh. Is the goal for this one to not let the electricity come around? I think that's the goal. Hold on. Let me get on the staircase so I'm safe. Okay, bonus chest. That's alright with me. Ooh, good bonus chest. Help you make some of that money back. I can imagine, you know, if you didn't grind like I did, you'd be in the position where that 10,000 rupees comes up and you're like, holy crap, what do you mean 10,000 rupees? And suddenly you've got to figure out a way to make a bunch of money. I mean, it's not hard to make money in this game, it's just you would suddenly have to make it if you wanted to get that last thing. Okay, I see. Fortunately, that's not coming out yet. So we want that gear. That's the only metallic gear in the whole place. Okay. I think I gotcha. Now, of course, there's, you know, certain ways we're supposed to do this. But... But... I'm pretty sure there's a good way we could cheese this. And I'm gonna explore that opportunity more for the sake that I think it would be a lot of fun. In fact, couldn't we just steal this for right now? Alright then, Nintendo. They're like, no. Get your block back where it's supposed to be. Alright, are they gonna do the same thing if I attempt to bring a block in there? Anti-cheese defense mechanism? Let's see. I feel like they're going to. We'll accept the cheese normally, but not today. No, 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 no! Cheese strategy is a go. Oop. Let's try that again. I wonder if there's anything down there. Doesn't look like it. Alright, we're gonna use the metal block to bridge the gap. Don't know how effective that's gonna be, but we're gonna do it. We can bridge the gap. Do I have to have everything lit? I don't know. We've got a chest, too. Okay, hold on. Let me speed this up, because this is gonna take a good minute. Alright, so I'm not sure if I stepped on the button by accident, or if the thing just reset because I got too far away, but it does look like it reset, so I'm gonna bring all of my blocks back over here, just to avoid any problems. We'll get that lined up a bit better. I think if I pull that right here, that'll get us to the same spot we were at. Then we can get these in place. I told you, this is my favorite part. I'm desperately looking forward to some sort of video that someone surely made of all the different ways you can break these puzzles. I think that's all I needed. Hold on. There you go. That's how you do it. The cheater's way. I feel proud of myself for that one. It was a good one. Watch it snap into place. That's a good puzzle. I'm glad we were able to cheat together. It's mostly the electricity ones, like really, that's what I'm noticing. Once you realize that you have a lot of things in your inventory that are metallic that you have the ability to control, either, you know, in some way or another, electricity puzzles become a lot easier. Alright, so here's the deal. Gone and done that. I am mildly interested in going back and taking a look at a few of these areas. Let's see. I want to... There's one area... There are a couple areas. I wanted to look at this area. Maybe this mountain. Maybe this area of Hyrule that I never bothered with. A little bit of this area. And I think that's about it. Yeah. That's about it for me. I'm going to go take a look at them. If they're not interesting, I'm not going to put them in the video. I'm just going to completely cut them out. And then after I've done all that, I'm going to go back to Lake Hyrule and try to get some more shards. I need, I think, 2 more at least. So I'm going to go and get 2 more. So, yeah, I'm going to be back in a bit, and I'll let you know if I am or am not going to keep them. So, yeah, see you guys. Okay, this is kind of interesting. There's almost certainly a shrine in there, but I don't know how to get in it. But I've got a feeling... Okay, so first off, where we're at, we're near the Kopiki Drifts. Yeah. This looks like we're going to shove a giant boulder down the hill. And it's going to hit the door and open. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. You know what I could wear? I could wear their snowshoes. That'll increase my speed a bit. Surely there's a big rock somewhere up here, right? Or like a snowball or something. Okay. I think this might be it. I see. Part of the puzzle is figuring out what you can do to get it to head in the right direction. So to do that, we needed to go in this spot here, I think. Alternatively, I could... Let's drop it closer on this side and see if it kind of falls in the right area. This might be a bit of like a trial and error kind of thing. I don't think you can drop it close, like too close to the bottom, otherwise you won't get enough speed out of it. Of course, I could just, you know, freeze it and then smack the crap out of it into the door, and I bet that would work too. But let's try this first. Okay, I think that's going to be a bit off too. Alright, new plan. We're just gonna move the snowball where I want it to be. Ah, not enough. Okay. Let's try that again. Do I have a weapon I don't care about? Yeah, sure, we'll use that. Okay. No, we're fine. We're fine. Let's try that. That's a bit more force. Oh. Hey. So they take damage if they go too fast. Let's be a little careful, but try it again. Too much. Okay. New plan. Let's pick up the snowball. We're gonna walk it up the hill a little bit, but not all the way at the top. I think it might still get enough momentum if I drop it from, you know, a bit up this hill. And it's already, you know, kind of medium-sized as it is, so this might be enough. Try right here. Sure, that works. Excessive force is the word of the day, kids. I'm still leaning towards the idea of wanting to get all the shrines done, but that's really... I'm feeling iffy on that. You know, it just depends on how stupid some of these shrines are. They're usually not bad, and I bet with a guide I could get them all, but how long is that going to take, I wonder? We'll see. We'll see. Tandem. Okay, so you break the line. Ball pushes button. Okay, I gotcha. You need to break both lines in order for ball to push button, otherwise it messes up. Whereas this one, I think you just need to break one. This is probably bonus chest. Yeah, that's just bonus chest. Another useless diamond. Alright, so, yeah, this one, we just needed to get both at the same time. I've got a feeling if you messed that up, you would have to go back and to get another shot at that. Like, you'd have to leave and come back. Because if you mess that up, you can't really fix that. You could maybe, like, somehow convolutedly freeze the ball and then launch it into the air and hope it lands on the button, but a little convoluted, I'd say. Alright, well, I'm glad I went to this one. This one was kind of interesting. Alright, so this area is kind of interesting, too. It's kind of cave-like, but it's got little sections of a... It almost looks like the little mushroom sections, you know, little mushroom things that we saw before, but they're all connected to make them more like a cave. It's a very visually interesting area. And there's a shrine over here too, so we'll be visiting that. Hold on. Look at that. When you strike with a fire weapon, it like scorches the grass. I like that. I never noticed that until like just right now, pretty much. That's kind of cool. Not that you know, use fire weapons all that often, but it's cool. I like it. I know the grass does that whenever, like, you physically light it on fire, or you light the ground on fire, but just, like, a heated weapon being near it, you know, it's kind of cool. Alright, so there's lots of dried leaves that we could light on fire. Power of reach. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh god, I'm on fire. Right, that gets me through there. Can't climb it. So we need to get a key from somewhere. That's okay, I don't need to burn everything. Very dangerous enemy. Might need that metal box for something. Okay, we probably need to light those barrels on fire. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a yes. Okay. I kind of like those puzzles where you get to, you know, shoot between the bars and open up a door. They're kind of neat. Okay, that's where we started. Bonus chest, maybe? Drill shaft. Haven't done one of those in a while. I remember it being pretty good, actually. At least, you know, at the time I had it, I thought it did some pretty good damage. Is that it? It's a very big, like, final finish room. That's it, though. We got all the chests. Okay. They didn't know quite how to make it all fit, so they just made a really big, grandiose room for you to come in. My goal for today isn't to get all the shrines necessarily. My goal for today is, you know, exploration, but I am going to obviously go for any shrines I see along the way. Oh, I should also say, because I know, Mika, you watch Nier Automata, me play Nier Automata. There's some issue going on right now with it. I've done literally nothing to my computer or the game in relation to Nier Automata, and for some reason I can't get it to launch today. It just, like, it just hangs there. It just sits. And I go and look at the process. You know, I can see the process. It's running, but it's occupying, like, 0% CPU usage. And it does nothing. I leave it for, like, you know, 3-4 minutes. Nothing, so I'm gonna be fixing that, but just so you know, if you don't see Nier Automata for a couple days, especially since I'm moving as well, and I don't really have time to troubleshoot it at the moment, that's why. Look out for snow boulders. Alright. This is kind of a cool viewpoint from here. You can see all the lasers. Alright, so we're back. Nothing else, but anything that you didn't see wasn't interesting. So I went and got the shards I needed, and went and upgraded the armor. the Champion's Tunic. Unfortunately, to get it to the next level, I need to get shards of Nadra, which I think is the one that's sitting on top of the mountain. This is starting to seem a little tedious. Because I bet I'm going to need shards of Nadra, and then I'm going to need shards of whatever the fire dragon guy is for the last upgrade. I bet that's what it's going to be. It's Silent Princess, the shards, and then the piece of clothing is what you need to get the next item. And this kind of feels tedious, but at the same time, to get even stronger armor, it kind of seems okay. I don't know. I think I'm going to do it. Mostly just because, as far as I know, I think I've exhausted all the things that I'm kind of interested in doing. You know, before running into Ganon and before, you know, doing any DLC-related things, so... I'm gonna look for this dragon guy. Well, I'm still setting up trying to get Nidra's Horn at the moment. It's, this one's proving to be a little bit more tricky because some of the stuff I'm reading isn't exactly, the best. I'm not watching any videos. I bet a video would really be the thing that would help me, but I haven't really watched any videos. I'm just reading text. And I think I almost had it, and then all of a sudden I see a shooting star hit the ground. And I remember the first time I saw a shooting star hit the ground, I missed it because it was daytime by the time I got there. But not today. There's a star Get out of here, nerd. There's a star fragment. I needed that for some of the upgrades, by the way, so that's going to be a good one. There it is. Hopefully I can get into position in time, but... that's what I'm looking for. See, the annoying thing was, the guide I was looking at said that it would show up first thing in the morning. Me thinking I should warp till morning, right? No. What they meant was it's going to show up at, like, slightly past midnight. I get what they were going for, but that's confusing. So... at least I know how to get this one, and then I'm going to go for the last Dinral shards, and then I'll try to upgrade it fully. Alright, and for the last one, you can kind of see him swooping in. I was told to go to the Tabantha Great Bridge at about 5 a.m. And it'll swoop over here, so... this one actually shouldn't be too hard. I think it mentioned something about going under the bridge, so this should actually be pretty easy. Compared to that last one. Okay, I think there... actually might be something going on down here. Now that I've just gotten the first shard I needed, let's see what this is. Holy moly, a Hylian here? You must be tough as iron to survive on a trip all this way. Getting here must mean you have the stones to strut your stuffing around a boom bam golf. Well, are you in? What's that? Huh? You don't know boom bam golf? It's famous. No one who's played it even once can get enough. I invented it the other day rolling down the hill, so I'm the only one who's played it. And I love it to smithereens. I guess it makes sense that you haven't heard about it, come to that. Couldn't be simpler to play. Whack the ball and try to knock it into the hole at that flag. The fewer tries it takes, the higher your score. The best part? It only costs 20 rupees to play. Two-handed weapons like hammers can really send the ball flying. But you gotta take care not to overdo it. Swords and one-handed weapons are better for short distances, but be careful you don't break them playing the game. Or you can just go hog wild on the ball. The more power you put into your swing, the further it goes flying. 4! If the ball rolls off the course, you take a one-stroke penalty and have to keep going from where you hit it. I'll keep track of how many strokes it takes. Your job is to get the ball in the hole in 20 strokes or less. How you hit the ball is your call. But the further you can smash it with every smack, the better. If the ball moves even an inch, that counts as a stroke. Huh, guess those rules ain't so simple after all. Whoops. So you in, or are you in? It's time. Say no more, it's time to tee off. Boom bam golf is go. At least once I get that 20 rupees for the greens fee. Browns fee? Pony up. Rock on! I'll start getting set up. Alright, I see. Oh, that's gonna be a little off, isn't it? Oh, come on! Alright. It's in the green, or the brown. What is that called? I don't even know. I vaguely know golf terms. In this case, the rough is out of bounds. Oh, no! That's it. Game over, man. Holy moly, you went off course, kid. That's a 1 penalty stroke. And you gotta pick off where you left off before. Alright, new idea. We're gonna try the arrow thing that I learned from that one video. To, you know, to redirect the angle the way I want it to be. Although I don't think that was... No, that wasn't high enough. Oh, no! Alright. I can't get the angle quite right. Oh, no! It would have been just a little more power. Okay, this is like perfect. That might be too much power, we're gonna see. Oh. Oh, it's looking good! It's looking good! I'm loving this trumpet here. This. Alright. So we're close now. Don't want to overdo it on the power. I used to golf a little bit. It wasn't exactly something I wanted to do. It was sort of like, you know, parents wanted me to get into some kind of sport, so they made me do it. Oh, there is green over here. So yeah, I did golf for a little bit. Didn't really like it. There's nothing wrong with the game itself. I think it was just more that I had to do it. Kind of made me annoyed. Alright. Let's try a 2-hit. Ooh, that's not in the right direction. Okay, let's try that. Ah, come on. So close. That's gotta be it, right? There we go. Nice shot. Way to whack it. Give me a second to figure out your score. You got a 8 this time out. That ain't bad, but you strike me as a guy who could do better. Don't worry. Game takes some practice to figure out. They say every journey starts with a single stroke. Alright, so you get your money back if you do it. Look like you want to go again. I'm good. What a shame. But at least now you've seen the majesty of Boom Bam Golf for yourself, right? I'll be here fiddling with the course. We never close in case you're itching to play.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
I better get, like, some amazing prize if I get a hole-in-one in that. That was a lot of fun, actually. I like that. I really like the mechanic, you know, the whole freezing with stasis and then hitting mechanic. That's always been a fun one, so I'm glad they were able to come up with a, you know, a golf game for it. I mean, they already did, but, you know, another golf game. That one was fun. Alright. I got the shards. Hopefully, I don't need anything else. So I think we should be good. So upgrade that to level 3. And I've got the Dinral shards, and I happen to have enough Silent Princesses, thank goodness. So we can upgrade that now as well. Alright, and I think that's good. Alright, I can finish upgrading this because I have the Star Fragment. A lot of these needed Star Fragments to finish off. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that really quick. So anyway, I think that's about it. I mostly explored what I wanted. Let me get out of that. I've mostly explored what I wanted to, so I'm pretty much done exploration-wise. Let's see. Yeah, it's at the same level, it's better than the soldier's armor. So, if I do all of that, I've got 88 armor, which is pretty decent. And not only that, I totally forgot that it had the ability to let you see the enemy's health bars, which I actually kind of appreciate, I have to say. Or, you can see the health bars, but you can see a numerical value attached to it, so I like it. And this will probably be our armor, because I need something else to finish upgrading the earrings, so we'll probably... Oh man, I hate this armor so much. I hate the headpiece, I should say. I'd be losing 8 armor if I went down to, like, the Hylian hood. Ooh, Splatoon. But he would look cooler, at least. Yeah. So I think that's it for me. So, what's next on the list of things is... I think we're gonna go beat Ganon, alright? I think that's next. We're gonna beat Ganon. After we beat Ganon, then we're gonna start going into fun stuff. One being we're gonna get all the shrines, which I have no idea how many I've gotten. But, well, I'm sure there's some metric somewhere I could see for that, but... you know, I can look at you know, some screenshot and I could probably see all the ones that I'm missing. We'll get all the shrines after that, because that'll get us the, you know, the super fancy special armor. We'll probably pick up, and that'll be like one episode, I'm sure, something. It might even be multiple, I don't know, I'll have to edit that down. And we're also going to, at another point, grab all of the DLC, like, masks and armor. And then, I think as the last thing we'll do for right now, you know, for all the DLC we currently have, is we'll go to the Korok Forest and do the Trial of the Sword. But, yeah, I think we're gonna do Ganon next time, because the rest of that stuff isn't really necessary to beat him. As far as I can tell, I'm pretty sure if we can take down one of those silver Lionels, we can take down Ganon. And to be frankly honest, I've been waiting a long time to actually fight him, so looking forward to that myself. Feel free to leave comments though if there's anything you think I missed or anything I should be doing. I have mentioned it in passing, but I am going to be moving really soon, starting on Monday actually. So uploads are probably going to be halted for like a day or two while I do all that. You know, get the internet moved over, get my computers and stuff moved over. But I do think I'd like to do the final fight on Ganon as another stream. I think that would be fun. I'm not sure on the time, like when it's going to happen. Thinking maybe next Friday, but I don't really know right off, so we'll get into that later. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, where I guess we finished the game in its traditional sense. Thanks for watching. Bye.